Hey guys, Mike the Gaming Dad here and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be testing out and showcasing some of the new Skyrim creations content. So yeah, I did a video at the back end of last week, the day after that this update was released, where we just basically gave our thoughts on paid mods, because obviously it is quite a controversial subject. And yeah, what I'm going to do now is a series of videos where I showcase basically all of these. So yeah, starting off, we're going to look at Shadetree Lodge and Winterfrost Plus Edition, which are the two new homes. So as you can see here, these now say owned. I have just purchased both of these now. And then yeah, later on we'll do a video on Dwarven Delves, the Arquebus, East Empire expansion, and Catcher the Thief, who is the new new companion, which has quite a lot of new voice over lines and stuff, so that should be quite interesting. I'm probably not going to bother with the Aldmeri Anti-Mage, which is just it's just an armor set. I don't think we need a video showcasing that. So yeah, Shadetree Lodge and Winterfrost Plus Edition. So yes, Shadetree Lodge was created by Eleonora, who, as I mentioned in the last video, did a lot of the homes for Anniversary Edition. So you've obviously got a little bit of information here about the home. This one in particular doesn't actually have any quest or anything associated with it. You just have to find the home and then basically claim it as yours. So we'll do that, and basically we'll have a quick look around and see what it's like. So we do have some pictures down here, so this is what it'll look like when we do get there. And yeah, basically where we need to go is here, so yeah, just west of Riften. So yeah, let's load a save up and yeah, have a look around. So I was querying in the last video as well how much the creation credits would cost, and as you can see here at the entry level it is 1-for-1, which is what I was expecting. You do get a saving the more you purchase, as you can see there. So with each pack you're getting a little bit of a saving on them, but yeah, the base level it's 1-for-1, which I kind of expected it to be that, to be honest. So and then as you can see here on this page, you've got a purchase credits option down there as well, which will take you directly there. So what is annoying, unfortunately, about the creations mods is the game does actually class them as mods, even though these are endorsed by Bethesda apparently, and yeah, they're from content creators who are verified. So yeah, if you put these in your game, it is going to disable achievements. Now what it will do is, if you've created a save character, it'll duplicate that save, and what will happen is you'll get two saves next time you load the game up. You'll have your original one, and you'll have one underneath it or maybe above it that'll say modded in brackets, so you can always delete that if you want to afterwards, and you can take the content out, you can uninstall it, and then you can go back and you'll be able to do your achievements again. But I just wanted to mention that because I kind of wish they'd change that, to be honest, because like I say, these aren't just any mods, these are mods that are verified. You'd hope that it wouldn't class them as mods as such, but currently it does. So yeah. So yeah, this save I'm in at the minute, we are up in Solitude, so let's just travel down to Riften. And yeah, as we can see here, we actually have Shadetree Lodge marked on our map now. So yeah, let's fast travel to somewhere nearby and we'll make the short journey over. Quite excited to see this, actually. It's been a while since I put any new content in my game. Yeah, so this is Riften over here, and then that is the Golden Glow Estate. So it must just be up this road. And yeah, as the notes mentioned, all you have to do is locate it, and then you can claim it as yours. I think I can see something in the distance there. Don't know if that's it. Must just be over this bridge. Ah, here we go. There's our first sight of Shadetree Lodge. Yeah, when I heard that this one was made by Eleanor, I did have kind of high hopes that it would be. It'd probably be pretty good. Her homes do tend to be, yeah, really nice. Yeah, so this is, yeah, the entrance to Shadetree Lodge. So this is the, this must be the abode. And then we've got, let's just have a look around outside first. So we've got a, this looks like a stable, and yeah, basically like all our crafting stuff. So we've got, yeah, workbench, tanning rack, yeah, anvil, and grindstones. Yeah, so sorry, that's all our like smithing area. And then we have a smelter as well outside. We'll just explore around the outside first. So then we've got, well, it comes with an apiary. That's nice. I like that it's got a lot of like foliage and flowers and stuff. So we've got like, there's quite a few things you can pick here. White cap. Well, that's canis root, isn't it? And then yeah, there's quite a few here. Dragon's tongue, yellow mountain flower, fly amanita. I wonder if these respawn once you've picked them or not. Guess I'll have to check that out. Oh, we've got a chicken coop, complete with eggs. And what have we got here? Okay, so we've got some planting space as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 8 spots there, so you can do some cultivating of, yeah, vegetables or alchemy ingredients, which is, yeah, I quite like that. Oh, we've got a beehive in the back. Is this a... Do we have a fishing spot nearby? I wonder. Yes, we do. Ah, so it does have a fishing rod already here if you don't have one. Do we actually have a fishing rod? I wonder. Yes, I do. So on this save, I've got all of the fishing rods. So let's just, yeah, see what it looks like. Oh no, you cannot fish while in combat. Someone coming to attack us. This is uncalled for. We've got a frostbite spider. Just deal with the pest problem. I wonder whether you always get a pest here that shows up. Right, let's just do some fishing. I'm all wanting to see what the view was like from here, to be honest. Didn't catch anything interesting. What's that over there? I've not discovered that location. Looks like one of the mills. Is that north? That's not north. What keep is it? No, Faldar's Tooth. Is there anything else, I wonder, what we can discover on this, yeah, little island? I don't think there is. I think that's pretty much everything. So you've got pretty much everything you could want there. Oh, we've got the what's this here? Got a little bench. Nice little view of the yeah, the lake. And then yeah, just more places to sit. Right, let's get inside. What have we got here? So we've also got, there's a wood chopping block as well. Yeah, so she's pretty much put everything in that you could need. Doesn't look like these books or anything you can actually interact with, or any of the pelts, or the sacks for that matter. I think you could interact with the sacks over here, couldn't you? I'm sure we saw it came up. Yeah, so these ones you can fill, but these ones just look like decoration. I like this mammoth skull that's on the roof. Right, let's go inside. Okay, so yeah, this is the main living area. Quite cozy, isn't it? It's well decorated, and quite a lot of yeah, stuff on all the walls. A couple of mannequins and weapon racks that you can fill. I don't think I have much in the way of apparel that I can stick on here, actually. I more want to check to see whether they whether these become a little bit bugged. Right, let's try filling all these. We'll go outside, and then we'll come back and see whether anything starts flying across the room. Right, so you can fill everything here. Don't think you can, no, you can't interact with. So the shrine you can interact with, but most of the stuff other than the strongbox is just decoration. And that looks to be the case as well on the table. Okay, so you can interact with this. I'm wondering actually whether they've done that so that's, it can be really annoying, I find, in some of the older homes where stuff gets displaced off the tables and, you know, just like ends up on the floor. It's really hard in the old in the mechanics of the game to get it back on the table, especially when stuff's resting on it. Like if it's a plate of food, for example, it's just impossible to get them to lie back on it as well. It really annoys me when it just gets like, the place just gets dead messy. But we've got, yeah, just standard cupboard. So all this here, interestingly, is just decoration, but you can interact with it. And it's just called food storage. So I wonder actually, can we just store all this on here? Okay, yeah, so it basically just works like a normal cupboard or chest, doesn't it? Except you're not. Things aren't actually, the image, sorry, is set in stone, isn't it? It's not, you can't interact with these, which is probably a clever way of doing it actually, so that it doesn't end up getting messed up. Yeah, you can't pick the braids either, so that's all just decoration. But you do have a working cooking pot and a working baking surface. And, okay, so the drink shelf is, I'm assuming you can just store anything on these. And then, yeah, they just work like normal storage. Baking ingredients, drink shelf. Oh, so we've got a sweet roll. We can take that. Vegetable basket. Okay. Knapsack. Okay, yeah. I don't know if, to be honest, this system may have existed in mods before. I don't know. I don't really play with mods, so this could not be groundbreaking or anything new, but I've not seen this before, so yeah. Right, let's check out downstairs. Oh, we've got another area here. So we've got bookshelves that you can fill yourself. And a few chests. And then more bookshelves that look like... Yeah, these are all pre-filled for decorations. We've got letters, notes and maps, history and lore, journals and notebooks, scrolls and spell tomes. And I'm assuming again they're just empty for you to fill yourself if you wanted to, but I guess you don't need to with them already being looking full. Alright, let's have a look downstairs. Interesting, so we've got a staff enchanter. You've got a working arcane enchanter as well. Yeah, the hit circle, the point for that is actually, it's quite small, isn't it? It's actually pointing at it, doesn't do anything. You have to sort of be quite selective to actually open it up. And then we've got a alchemy lab as well with a few recipes. Poison shelf. Soul gem shards. Potions shelf. Ingredients basket. Heartstones. It's certainly well decorated, isn't it? What's this? Oh, we've got an imbuing chamber as well. That's in White Ridge Barrow, isn't it? The imbuing chamber is what you use to create spiders, I think. I don't really use that, to be honest. But I don't think we'll have anything to put in it. Should we just put some ingredients in it and see what happens? I don't think this is going to do anything, but... Yeah, as I say, I never normally create spiders. No, that's not done anything, hasn't it? We'll just get our ingredients out. Interesting that you've got that though, that option though, if you wanted to do it. I was wondering when we were going to get to the bedroom. So yeah, this is the... So it looks like we've only got one bedroom, so this isn't a place you're going to be able to bring your... yeah, if you've got any children, you won't be able to move them here. So we've got, yeah, bookcase. A safe. Dragon priest masks, if you wanted to store them in there. And keys. And then a few more mannequins. Oh, suspicious cabinet. What's behind here? False back panel. Okay, so we've got another... Yeah, like another trophy room, basically, that you can fill up with more mannequins, a weapon barrel, a treasure chest, wardrobe, and these just, yeah, weapon racks. Okay, so yeah, you can fill... There's quite a lot going on here, isn't there? Yeah. Have we got anything else we can put in these weapon racks just to test it out? Let's just try fill these. Oriel's bow. Can we put you in? Yes. I just want to see whether we have issues like we had with some of the other homes where stuff gets locked. Can we click this one? Is that because the crossbow's in the way? Put the crossbow up here. Oh, that's a shield rack, sorry. We can't do it up there. Will it go up there? Oh, yeah. Right, third time lucky. What else have we got? That's pretty much it, isn't it? Right, moment of truth. Let's go outside and come back and see if anything is either on the floor or locked. Well, it would be rough if it happened first time, but I mean, that seemed, yeah, that was okay. What about these ones? Yeah, seemed alright with that time. Obviously that's just me trying it out once. Yeah, I mean, let me know what you think of this home, but yeah, it's pretty, I love the design, very homely. I think it's be great for role-playing. It's a shame that it's, you've only got one bedroom, but I suppose you could, I wonder whether you can move a spouse here actually. That's something I'll have to check out, but yeah, first thoughts are, yeah, I quite like it. Let's just take a look at it from the outside again. Yeah, so this is your external view of Shadetree Lodge, again, just outside Riften. So yeah, let me know what you think of this home and whether you'll be purchasing it. I've got to say, yeah, it's what I expected, to be honest. I had high hopes that it would be visually appealing at least, and yeah, Eleonora hasn't let me down. It's handy because obviously it's got everything you could possibly need as well. She's thought of pretty much all your eventualities. There's nothing here. There's nothing missing from this home that you would, yeah, that you'd want. So, yeah, all in all, pretty good. So yeah, that is Shadetree Lodge. Right, now time to look at our second home, which is the Winterfrost Plus edition. So this one does actually have a little quest which is going to, yeah, take us to the home. So it says how to get to Winterfrost. The home can be accessed by visiting the winking skeever in Solitude and reading the mercenary's note, located on the left hand side of the bar. After reading the note, make your way to the undiscovered location it mentions called Liar's Descent. This is located on a small island next to the Dainty Slode. So yeah, this one should be interesting. So we do actually have, yeah, we have more pictures down here if you wanted to look, but I'm assuming this is what the home looks like, although that is, yeah, it's suspiciously like the Thalmor Embassy, isn't it? So yeah, let's dive in, yeah, and see what we find this time. So here we are in Solitude, so let's just head inside the winking skeever.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
And this must be the note here, yeah, note to mercenary. I've dug up the information you requested on the two bandits that crossed you. A trail of clues given by people at the docks eventually led me to a hole in the ground, with a locked cover and guarded by a lone guard. Oddly enough, he wasn't like the rest. He seemed to be the only bandit wearing armour and prepared for combat. The handful of other bandits, two of which were barely clothed and matching the profiles you gave, went in and out a few times carving various supplies. Strange individuals indeed, but that's none of my business, so to the point. You'll find the cover located on a small island northeast of Solitude. There's a vessel docked near it. Should help narrow it down for you. I believe it's called Dainty Slode. The barkeep said you'd wandered off. A good thing. I requested payment prior to getting my hands dirty. I believe that concludes our business. So this has started through fire and ice. Locate the cover mentioned in the note. Alright, let's go, yeah, find where this cover is. I'm a big fan of any, yeah, any content that obviously adds new quests in is, yeah, a big win from me, because obviously it's more stuff to do. That obviously takes time, but even the homes that have quests associated with them, I do tend to like those as well. Like I liked the one that you do at the farm, where you've got to solve the riddle about what happened to the family. Even though it's quite a small thing, anything like that I think is worthwhile. That's not to say that I didn't like the last home that we've just looked at, but yeah, I'm already a big fan of this one. We've not even got to it yet, simply because it's given us like tasks and stuff to do already. So I'm hoping it is quite a good, a good little quest and a good reward at the end. Yeah, so the Dainty Slode is just up this hill, so it should just be over here. Wondering if it's that island there. Yeah, there's the Dainty Slode. So it must be this little island here. Let's just have a look on our map to see where we are. Ah yeah, so it's this, yeah, Liar's Descent. And here is our manhole cover. Enter the cover and find the bandit camp. Stalmar's backpack. So we've got a poorly scrawled note here along with some ingredients. Let's just read that. I'll just pick that up then. I meant to just read it. Stalmar, keep making enemies and you will need aid to drink milk for the rest of your natural life. Go on, keep doing it. This is quite funny. The fact you don't know what you are getting yourself into is amazing. Me on how the fact you are so blind and you don't tell where you are going to, and the fact that you have known other for how long. Okay, that didn't read. Maybe it was just me, but that didn't really make too much sense. I'm not sure who wrote that, so. Well, I suppose they called it poorly scrawled note, so kind of explains why. Let's enter Liar's Descent. Okay. Oh wow, so this does descend quite a way, doesn't it? I like the entrance. Through the manhole cover there. Right, what have we got here? Candlelight spell. I think I already know candlelight. Should we... Let's just check. Yes, we do. Just gonna light this area up a bit better. Chest full of some ores and torches. There's quite a lot of blood, isn't there? I wonder what we're going to find when we get down there. I do like the design of this cave. I wonder if you can you mine all this? Yes, you can, so you do have ore veins down here as well, which you can mine. Secret entrance. So it looks like it's directing us that way, isn't it? We've got two ways we can go here, so let's just see what's down here first. What have we got here? Ruby geode. Oh, this looks like a dead end. Emerald geode, and a sack of stolen goods. Argonian ale, flawless diamond, mead, gold and mead with juniper berries. Right, let's go the way that it was directing us. Okay, we found our first body. Who's this? Lucas. Looks like he's had his throat cut. What's he got? A note to Lucas. I have caught wind of the recent plan to flee Skyrim. I have also heard the claim that I was trying to instill fear with my words. I did nothing but display the ire you had forged with your empty threats. I did not intend to make you fearful, I was merely expressing how you and the others have made me feel with your absurdities. If there is any person more guilty of trying to instill fear, it's you, with your threat to slit my throat. Speaking too loosely from your mouth is a fool's game. You may find yourself suffering from a fate similar to your threat. Stalmar. Yeah, so he actually has had his throat cut. Didn't get to enjoy his cooked beef before he met his end. What have we got here? Jagged Crown replica, Mask of Clavicus File replica, Mirak replica, the Rueful Axe replica. A Nightingale bow replica. I wonder if we pick them up. Does it still say they are? Yeah, so they're not actually weapons, you can't use them. That's interesting. It did say actually when I read this in the last video that there are places where you can put replicas. So I wonder, I don't know if I'm going to have the carry. My carry weight's a bit buggered to be honest, as it always is, nothing changes. So I don't think I'm going to be able to pick all this up, but if I just take one item and we'll see if we can find, yeah, we'll see if we can find somewhere to put it in the house, because I think that it does say in the description, if you read it on creations, that there are places where you can put replica weapons and things. Takia's bed. Oh, I've got another body here. Kera Narkissa. Well, she's got quite a lot of injuries on her. Roaming merchant. Kara, taking down that merchant was a waste of our time. We had nothing but what appears to be useless clutter. The axe refuses to hold an edge when put against the grindstone. The glowing shield is weak and malleable, and the other pieces are just as fruitless. Get plenty of rest before darkness falls. Tomorrow you and I will set off for Solitude. We need to evaluate the worth of these items. Surely they must be worthless. The others will remain here. Rob Eris. So that must be all of the replicas that we've just found. They're like, yeah, like fakes. Note to Kera. Oh, wrong button. Stalmar has abandoned us. Whilst you were out of camp, Yannick, Stalmar and Takia got riled up over different opinions. Stalmar attacked us all with a myriad of insults over our choice to not cover behind armour. I'm glad you convinced me, Kera. You are right. Armour is for milk drinkers. I shall don nothing but this loincloth for the rest of my life. Have you heard anything from Takia? He disappeared the day after Stalmar left. Maybe he went after him. Okay. Stalmar's bed. And then I'm assuming this is, yeah, Rob Eris' bed. So these are the 4 people who resided down here. We've got another note here we can read to Rob Eris. I have no clue, you could be right. Maybe he set off to find Stalmar, Kera. So there was just writing notes to each other even though they were in beds like 10 feet apart. Alright, let's, continue on inside. To Glacial Cave. Rob Eris. Note to Rob Eris. Dear Loincloth Rob, yes, that's what Kara and the others call you behind your back. I am informing you that I am to rid myself of this moronic clump of idiots. I took no issue with your speech on refusing to wear armour. That incident at the Winking Skeever, however, was the most foolish thing I have been forced to attend. Kara instigated that conflict by hurling hypocritical insults at the mercenary, insinuated him a coward for wearing armour. Why do you listen and agree with her foolishness? You used to wear your elven armour with pride. It's very ironic that you both cowered from the enraged mercenary behind city guards. They were equipped with the very armour you all chose to renounce. I question the mental capacity of Kara. No man or woman is made of steel. You are all flesh and bone. I am willing to wager the group won't last much longer. Stalmar. Okay, so what was the first note we picked up actually? I've got so many notes in here, probably not going to be able to find it now. It's a note to mercenary. So maybe it's the mercenary came down here and killed these people, but it sounds like one of them might have escaped, or two of them might have escaped. Yeah, yes, it sounds like these were all done in, but Stalmar's potentially got away. Icy chest. More loot we can pick up. Aduil's Talon. Is this a unique sword, I'm wondering? Where is it? Ah, so it's a bone. That's a dragon bone, isn't it? A dragon bone sword. Aduil's Talon. Target takes 30 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Interesting. Is it a single? Yeah, single. One-handed, sorry. Oh, I'll have to drop this because my carry weight is ridiculous at the minute on this save. I need to get that sorted. If we go down here, what is that? Wisp Mother. Oh no. Let's deal with these. They give me the creeps, these Wisp Mothers. Oh no, we've got another one. Oh, I bet she's made multiples of herself. Yeah, we kill her, we've killed all of them. So it looks like we've got an entrance up there which just says to Skyrim, which I'll probably come and let's just see what's down here first. So this also leads to Skyrim. Okay, so where are we now? Let's just have a look on our map. No, I don't want the world map. Okay, so we've... Oh wow, so we've travelled all the way from Lie's Descent all the way over here. Winterfrost. Oh, so is this the island where the home is, I'm wondering? Ah, yeah, I can see, I don't know if you can make that out, there's just, you can see like the top of a building there and like that wrought iron gate. You can get a better view of it. Can't climb any higher, but yeah, this must be the island where the home is. Barely used journal, carpenter's workbench. If you're reading this, I assume you've already claimed Winterfrost and have chosen to keep the dwelling for yourself, at which point you'll be interested in the information below. There are enough supplies along with the plans required to craft another boat. You can use the carpenter's workbench to the left. I can't leave my old boat here. It will be departing with me. With some luck, you are handy enough with basic tools and old orc. So maybe this is the person that fled then. Use carpenter's workbench. The interior fast travel map is now available for use. Oh, so we've made a... Oh, we've made a boat. Okay, so this... Travel to Solitude. Rowboat to Winterfrost discovered. Okay, oh, that's brilliant. So you can fast travel from here directly to the mainland, which is handy. I think it's... Let's just check as well. Because I've had it on good authority that this also works in survival mode. So let's just check that. Let's just wait for it to make sure it's actually on. Right, so survival mode is on now. So let's just try this. Yes, so you can use it in survival mode. Oh, and it transports you actually into the house, not outside. Let's just turn survival mode off. I'll wait till we... right, we can move again now. We can move fully. So this... We were looking at this when we were down here. So is this where we were before? Yeah, so that's the boat down there. What have we got here? Opulent goblet, sweet apple wine. Oh, fire with it we can light. That's cool. Glacial cave. Okay, so that's the other entrance that we didn't go through before. We went down there, didn't we? So this one leads you to, yeah, the entrance to the home. Can we ignite? Yeah, we can. We can ignite this one as well. Right, what have we got then? So yeah, the usual stuff: grindstone, workbench. We've got the blacksmith forge, wood chopping block. It looks like, and yeah, like a little pantry. Oh no. So the chickens are dead at this house. So okay, so in the last one they were alive, but these ones haven't made it. That's a shame. Tanning rack. Is that another wood chopping block? Yes. But for some reason the click box for it is there, not actually on the wood chopping block. You can tell what the who made this mod, where they got their inspiration from, can't you? What have we got here? Just a smelter, ingot on ore storage, and then yeah, the home. So does this just go all the way around the outside? Yeah. How do we get in? Where is the door? Ah. Ah, so you have to... Ah, so you have to actually, yeah, remove the snow yourself. Right, we can enter now. Winterfrost. Black strongbox. Map travel to Solitude. Was that, let's just try that. Okay, so that basically acts like the boat, so you don't have to, you don't have to go down to the boat if you don't want. You can do it from your own house. Right, let's head back inside. Noble chest, which is empty. We've got another candlelight spell there. Activate fertile soil. One little planter. Fill bottles from mead barrel. Nord mead added. Ah, we're now over encumbered. Like, we don't want that mead. Let's drink it. There we go. It is quite dark in here, isn't it? So I'm going to use the candlelight spell. Alright, so this must be... Oh, so this is like the trophy room. Oh, so we have to construct it all ourselves, it looks like. Sounds like we've got a new music playing. I do not recognise this song that's playing in the background, if you can hear it, from Skyrim. Display stands dragon claws. Okay. I don't think I'm carrying any of them to put in there. Can we light... Oh, we can light the candles actually. Oh, that's better. That's good. Masks. Jagged crown replica. Ah, so yeah, so this maybe is why you have the replicas. What did I pick up? Nightingale bow. I wonder if there's a space where you can put the bow. Let's just construct all this. We've got the paragons. Archery. Nightingale bow replica. Ah, okay, yeah. So you can... The replicas of the things we had downstairs, maybe you can... so you don't actually have to put them up here. You can keep... If you had the nightingale bow and you wanted to use it, obviously if you stored it here, you wouldn't be able to, would you? But having the replicas means you can have them... I quite like that idea, to be honest. Kudos for that. Staffs. Daggers, keening, blade of woe, nettlebane, blade of sacrifice. And then paragons. I do think I have some paragons. Yes, we do, so let's have a look. Okay, I quite like that. That's quite a cool animation. Armor chest. Wow. The one here, is this like a heavy one? Armor chest heavy, nice. Oh, I'm loving the design of this home. So this must be the kitchen area. So we've got... I'm going to do candlelight as well because it is quite dark down here. Yeah, so this is like dining area 1. Add remove baked goods. Oh, so this actually has them already stored in here, which is cool. Yeah, so we've got an oven. And another seating area. And then this must be the bedroom. So we've got an alchemy lab, an arcane enchanter, place to store, yeah, potions and poisons, bookshelves, satchels, soul gems. Examine book house alterations. Okay. When this book is open, you can interact with the 2 pieces of paper to the left of it. One piece of paper changes the bedroom walls, the other changes the bedroom floor. With the book open, you may also walk around the house and interact with hide place rugs, wall baskets, and taxidermy. Okay. So now the book's open. What can we do? Change bedroom floor. Oh, so you can have like different wood if you wanted to. What was it before? Oh, it's like a lighter version. And then we've got bedroom walls. So that's like stone. And oh, it's also stone, just bigger, yeah, bigger stone. Bedding. So what's the bedding now? Grey. Oh, purple. Nice. And back to grey again. It said you can interact with the walls as well, can't you? So item changed. Oh, we just removed it. Can you not put anything else up there? It said we can interact with, was it taxidermy as well? Is there any... I haven't seen any heads or anything. Oh, we've got one up here. Remove place mounted bear. Oh, so you can just take them off if you wanted to. And the pelts. Okay, yeah, interesting. So I'm also told that there is an item in here that is unique to this house, and it's actually really useful, especially on survival mode. So gems. Oh, it must be. Is it this relic? Oh, this must be it. Relic of Kine. So this is always here, by the way. Anyone can get this, right? Even at the start of the game. So stamina regenerates 35% faster. Resist frost 65%. Carrying capacity increased by 50 points. Wow, that is what that is an amazing enchantment. That's like, yeah. Oh well, yeah. That enchantment's unique, but that's like I'm surprised. I'm in shock that it's that much. Resist frost 65%. I can see why that is useful in. I mean, that is just set up for survivor mode, isn't it? I don't know if you put stamina mode on and then if you put survivor mode on and then you use this, you're not like defeating the object a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I like it though. Yeah, really good. Yeah, that's an amazing amulet. What's this? Code of Malakathor. So this must have been the Orc's house where he stayed, the one that fled. We've got bookshelves, scroll shelves. Add remove notes, so you can store all your notes here. Add remove shoes and boots. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this house. I like the introduction to it, the little quest you go through, and yeah, the design of this house is amazing. What's this? Staff storage. Oh, so you got another one there. Yeah, I think out of the two, yeah, let me know which ones you like or which one you prefer. I think I'm probably going to say I definitely prefer this one. I think the first one was 500 creation points and this one's 600, so it's a little bit more, but I feel like you get, for that extra 100, it's definitely worth it. Yeah, let me know what you think. So, in terms of location, it's a bit remote, I guess. But it's handy that it's got fast travel to, where is it, rowboats to Winterfrost over here. And it's good that it works in survivor mode as well. So, yeah. Yeah, I've got to say, even though I've had to pay for them, high quality mods, definitely. As expected, to be honest. I did have high hopes for these, so yeah, let me know what you think. Let's just have a look at what it looks like from the outside. Yeah, so this is the Winterfrost location from above, so yeah, as I've said earlier, yeah, big fan of this home. I think, yeah, definitely my favourite of the two. Really high quality mod. I can see myself definitely using this in probably in a survivor mode playthrough, 100%. Yeah, so as I say, this is going to be part 1 of probably a 5-part series where I showcase all of the new content. So yeah, as always, I am Mike the Gaming Dad. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.